Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Radio Public, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 52, available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, I just watched Judas and the Black Messiah. It is the recently released Fred Hampton biopic, which stars Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, Jesse Plemons, Dominique Fishback, Daryl Britt-Gibson, Algie Smith. I'm blanking on some dope actors. Ashton Sanders. Again, blanking. I don't mean to shortchange anybody. This is a very good cast. It is directed by Shaka King. And I'm probably wrong, but I think this is his directorial debut. This is available in theaters and on HBO Max, depending on how comfortable you feel in public. Like I said, Fred Hampton, the leader, founder, chairman of the Black Panthers, and the person who is inserted into the Black Panther Party to give the FBI information on Fred Hampton. This is a heavy movie. I really liked the trailer that I saw. Like, I'm to the point that if I see one trailer and I dig it, I want to see the movie. I don't need to see another trailer. Comic book movies have kind of molded me to adapt that mindset because they start showing too much. So it's just like, if I see one trailer for any movie now, I know I want to see it if I like that trailer. And I liked the trailer to Judas and the Black Messiah. Lakeith Stanfield, Judas. Daniel Kaluuya, the Black Messiah. I don't want to get into any more plot points due to I really enjoyed this movie. The situation itself sucks. There's no movie without it. So, I mean, I don't feel like a lot of white people are going to be familiar with the story of Fred Hampton. I was not. And right off the bat, Daniel Kaluuya, Lakeith Stanfield, maybe even Dominique Fishback, deserves some Oscar award nomination. Like I said, I think in my review for The Little Things, I don't think the cutoff is until like March something. So they deserve that recognition. I haven't seen any for the SAG Awards, the Golden Globes, the award nominations that have been recently announced. I don't remember seeing anything for this movie. I wouldn't even be surprised if once the Oscar nominations roll around, if Shaka King gets some direction accolades, man, because this is a really dope movie. As far as performances, as far as the writing, the story, this is a dope movie. Like I said, the situation sucks. From what this movie portrays, like, see, I agree with some stuff on both sides. And you know, my review is this is my reaction to what went on as portrayed in the movie, man. I think like we humans. My view on everything is, man, we humans need to work together to to get along, man, to make the world an easier place to exist in. The KKK is a group of people that makes the world a shittier place to be. And the Black Panthers is the opposite end of that. This movie shows Fred Hampton as a dude trying to uplift the community and do good. And the FBI did some fucked up shit. Without getting into anything, because you got to watch the movie, do your research, whatever, however you want to learn about the man. He was charged. Something went down. And then that's when his group, as portrayed in the story, went to the extremes. And that's where it seems like the violence and the extremism and all of that. But yeah, like, I think like the way, and even the way that Lakeith Stanfield portrays the guy that is doing what he's doing, it's like his arm is twisted. He's doing what he has to do to stay out of jail, but while he's like, he enjoys being around Fred Hampton and all of that. Fred Hampton is portrayed, and I'm sure in real life, is a hell of a salesman. He gets his message across. He speaks well. He brings people together, and he motivates. And I think the dude, like Daniel Kaluuya, like I've said a few times already, gives a hell of a performance. And I think he accurately portrayed who Fred Hampton was. And I forget the dude, is it Bill O'Neill is who Lakeith Stanfield is playing? I probably said a year ago in my review for The Photograph, Lakeith Stanfield is going to win an Oscar eventually. And this is another movie that backs up what I'm saying. The whole thing that got him in this situation was crazy. He has a sit down in the interrogation room with Jesse Plemons, and he basically lays it down like, do this for us or this is gonna happen. And it's heavy, man. A lot of serious business went down, and in the end of this movie sucks. And the fallout, like true stories always have the text at the end. Well, after the movie happened, this is what went down with the actual people, and I fully believe everything that shit said, because if, like, in that community, if you are the dude who Lakeith Stanfield played, like how can you really live with yourself? You have it in your head that you're a part of the movement, but what got you into the movement? You know what I mean? This was a movie that I was really looking forward to. As soon as I saw a trailer, I wanted to see it in theaters, but my wife wanted to see it. She's not comfortable with theaters just yet, so I watched it on HBO Max, and I still loved it. I still loved this movie. I said it in my review for The Little Things, but Judas and the Black Messiah, in this early portion of the year, this is my favorite movie of the year so far. I could easily see this being in my favorite movies of 2021 video, man. So, with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Judas and the Black Messiah is almost dope as fuck. Have you seen Judas and the Black Messiah, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. Like I said, I've recently reviewed The Little Things, Denzel, Jared Leto, Rami Malek, Batman, Son of the Dragon review is up, Promising Young Woman, and Lockdown with Anne Hathaway. That was forgettable. I almost forgot I reviewed it. Blu-ray collection update, most anticipated of the year. It's all there. This is probably gonna be my only review for like 2 weeks until Tom and Jerry come out. But then when March hits, I plan to have a bunch of reviews in March if everything stays scheduled. So Check out the most recent episode of Regularly Podcast, man. We recorded it Super Bowl Sunday. We talk about football movies, some of our favorites, some not so favorite. Check that out, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.